I jumped on a war here with part 6 of my 100k subscriber campaign special, playing Divide et Impera as Rome. Alright, so previously we finalized the conquest of Raeta et Noricum. We conquered a decent amount of territory from Carthage down here and got a moderate peace treaty. That's all I'm really asking for. Now I was having a look here and I can see that I can actually make it here, and I could probably make it to Genoa this turn. If that's the case... Oh, you can't make it, but is that... I think it's because he's blocking the way. Let me just check here. Okay, if he can make it, then we should take this now. Yeah. Why wait around? The sooner we do this, the better. We're at peace. And this will finalize the conquest of both Africa and Cisalpine Gaul. Or Northern Italy. Alright, let's do this. So we declare war on these guys here, so we're going to go to war with other Carthaginian allies. And it's also been at the back of my mind to recruit a fleet. Because, you know, we got loads of money. Look at that. Like 15,000. But... The thing is, we will not be able to compete with Carthaginian fleets. One of them couldn't make it, but at least this is good enough. I'll go with Actually, I don't want to take too much damage. Let's go with that. Just occupy it. I don't have enough movement for sack and occupy this time. And yeah, just demolish this because I want to build food here, and we can just replace that. This is unlikely going to come under any serious attack. I mean, these guys will probably attack it over the end term, that's fine. But one thing that a fleet could do is take out transport ships. So, I was having a look at the family tree, right? Not just my family tree, but the politicians. Now, anyone that's going to be hired to be a fleet they're going to be in danger. So, what I've thought about is making the patricians basically in charge of the fleets. Now, if any patrician gets sunk, I don't necessarily have to hire a new patrician to replace it. You just go to the person's wife and then tell her to remarry, and then that person becomes a patrician. So, the way I'm thinking it, in order to become an admiral, you must be married. So this guy here is not married. So, get married. I also don't want to send any more diplomats because we put the women in danger, and I don't want to do that anymore. The women are probably one of my most valuable assets, just due to the fact that they reduce our corruption or maintenance by so much. If we have a look at it, it's currently at 18%. Each woman that's at tier 4 is reducing it by 5%. So if we just like add all that up, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60% in total. And we can increase it further. Can you get another promotion? Yep, do that. Bring it down even more. So, what tech should we do here? I was leaning towards doing some of the economy tech so that we can improve our food production. So let's do that. You also need to get good. Just send it wherever. Just think. It's the only reason we're doing this is to get them ranked up. And I was also looking into possibly becoming an empire. So in order to become an empire, we need to be at Imperial level 5. We're a little while off that, but it's not too far away. You need to have positive loyalty, easy enough to do. Above 60% influence of the ruling party. Now that's something that we have not done at all. We're at 41%. Now I didn't want to go any higher than this. But what we could do is use his influence to gather support. Now, he's 67 years old. He's going to die soon of old age. That's just what happens. And he'll die with 664 influence gravitas not being spent. So what we should do is start spending it, because we will get to tier 5 soon. And I do want to switch to an empire. Alright, so... So as long as they don't get to, like, -10, it shouldn't matter. Just do this every couple of turns. Alright, so that's with the Equite house. Yeah, just leave that be. So that gave us a little bit of extra influence. That's fine. Alright, well that's looking good. Alright, we still need to finish this off. Oh, he could have done it by himself. And also good to take out one of their fleets. We didn't gain any... Oh, yeah, we lost a little bit of reputation. Just a tiny bit. Anyway, get over here. And then maybe from Genoa, we can prepare an attack on Corsica and Sardinia. Because I always wanted a port around here so I can, you know, slingshot myself. Well, not slingshot, but project myself out this way.
Besieging settlement.
Don't sack it, just occupy it. Alright, so I want you in the port here. And that way, come spring, you might just be able to make it to Alalia. Hopefully.
We hunger for battle. Set up the watch.
It decreases public order doing that.
Fleet reporting.
Yeah, well, public order in this province is fine.
Salve. How can I help? I am with you, Commander. You will march to your feet. I don't care how tired you are.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't stay there then.
March.
Good, that's under control. Cool, because I've been meaning to take Corsica and Sardinia off them for quite some time. Anyway, like I said, let's start raising a fleet. But where to do so? Let's start it at... I'll start it at Syracuse. It'll be safest from there. So like I said, a patrician family. They're all married at the moment, aren't they? Let me just check. Yeah, they're all currently married, so any patrician will do. And now we got to start trying to compete with Carthage. So let's have a look here. So Trom Classiarii. Yeah. Oh god, it's going to take us ages to recruit a decent fleet. And it's way more expensive than my armies. This is why I didn't want to do it. Oh well. Alright, we got some money. Why don't we upgrade Roma? And we got a decent amount of food, so I want to go with commercial Roma, because it's very unlikely it's ever going to come under siege. So it doesn't need to be fortified. Get rid of this, because I'd much rather food be there. Leave that for the time being, because... Actually, no. Those guys are protecting it. Oh, I'm out of money. Yep, demolish that. That's good. And let's have a look at what we could do for maybe trade agreements. So...
Greetings!
Nope.
Are you brave or fool?
I did want to attack them, but better opportunities showed up.
Greetings!
No, alright, just ignore them then. Okay, let's move on. Oh, hang on, we got levels up to distribute. you know, better to decrease the empire maintenance than worry about the individual tax rate of just one province. As we get bigger, the more effective you know, faction-wide bonuses will become for us. Campaign movement range very important, and we're done here. Let's move on. Now, ideally, we'd want to get out of this war as soon as possible. That's the ideal situation. But the reality is, the sooner we ask for peace and get peace, the more diplomatic repercussions there will be, the more unreliable I'll become. It's kind of stupid how that is. Like, how is signing a peace treaty making you unreliable? But that's just the way it is. So, since that's the case, we have to stay at war with Carthage for a few turns. Now, there's a whole bunch of vulnerable settlements now. I've taken what I want. You know, I just want a little bit each time. You know, so I can then consolidate it. But Carthage will probably come full bolt into maybe Sicily or who knows where. Maybe back to Carthage. So I need to bring these guys back over here. We need to play defensive for the time being. At least until the time is right to ask for a peace treaty where they'll accept it. Whatever the bribe may be. Why is the trade agreement dissolved? Ah, because they're Massalian Council. What the fuck? Allied to Carthage. That's interesting.
Welcome. The day is already old, and there is.
Shit. We gotta get rid of them. Unfortunately, we'll take attrition just getting there.
To battle!
Very unfortunate, but we gotta get rid of them.
On the move. We hunger for battle. March. Ready for at once. I don't care how tired you are. Commander, advance. Ready for
Maybe I'll send these two back to Carthage, and these two will hang over here, ready to expand out this way, because Africa is more or less consolidated now. Now I'm going to come here. Alright, let's see. Can we get... Okay, good. We can make it to Sardinia. Ah, fuck me. I always get confused. It's Corsica. Could launch the attack like this, but I'd only be able to send one ship. Why don't you come and stand here? And who else is in good shape? You're in pretty decent shape. You come over here as well.
I want hourly patrols.
There's no need to send 4 armies over this way. Why don't we just send 2? You two will just stay here for the moment and protect Genoa from a counterattack. Alright, then we've got to spend money to fix up our women. Good, they're fine. So, what's our stuff now? It's less than 10% empire maintenance, aka corruption. Okay, politics is... they're all pretty good, so we can justify. We'll try and use up as much of his influence as possible before he dies of old age. Gather some support. I think I'll do it 3 times. Oh, it does cost money. Well, we've got money, so it's fine. Alright, we've just reached there, which, not good, 52%. This will have some repercussions. Whispers of tyranny in the Senate. Once we do get to this point here, we'll definitely want... Once we've become an empire, we'll want to switch it back down. It's only another 15%. Of course, we won't want a civil war to occur either, so... To make sure we're ready for it. A civil war would be disastrous, considering how much I've invested into them all. Okay, look at that income. Very nice. All right, let's recruit another politician into another family. Let's go with the patricians, because the plebeians already have 8 family members. And these guys only have 6. 20%. Go with you. So this guy here is not married. He needs to get married. So just send him on a whatever. Then when he gets back, he can get married next turn.
Ready for orders.
So yeah, next turn we launch them off. That way they don't stay out in the water over the end turn, which is insanely dangerous for them. Who knows, he might be able to capture that on his own. Okay, all good. Let's move on to the next turn. What I found with this particular campaign, as in DEI, is that short, decisive wars are definitely the way to go. Prolonged wars are disastrous because it just wears down your manpower and your armies, and they take a long time to replenish, especially in the the frontier regions. And it's not worth it to be like, oh, I'm gonna go all the way to Africa to go fight. You win a bunch of battles. Oh, I need to go retrain my units. I'm gonna go walk all the way back to Italy, so that I can then go back and reclaim all the settlements that I just lost because I had to withdraw for a moment. As I said before, the saying, if you don't have time to do something right the first time, when are you going to have time to do it again? And the meaning of that is basically, if you don't have time to do it right the first time, you're going to have to do it again later down the track. Just in case people couldn't get the meaning out of it. We'll get with that. I don't need the money. Good, more children being born. It's definitely a good thing. Just hopefully don't die in childbirth. Good if there would be a tech to like try to prevent or reduce infant mortality. A little bit of medicine. Because a lot of them are dying all the time. Alright, you can get married now. And we have only get him because I want the women. The men are near useless. I want the whammons. Alright, are we good? Okay, this one here needs one as well. Bringing our corruption down to 6.7%. Also, we could reduce it a little bit more by finishing off these techs here. Let's see. Reducing political action cost will save a lot because we're doing a lot of political actions. But I think I do want to get more food because there's so many buildings I got to upgrade. Surprised the Marian reforms haven't kicked off yet. What are they doing here? Doesn't matter, they're not going to get in my way. Right, you can win on your own. But as I said, I want to bring 2 into this province. He can't make it all the way to assist, but he just get on the island. Well, he doesn't need your assistance. Now, if I fought this battle manually, I almost guarantee I would lose, just because these guys here are just not capable of killing anything. We do outnumber them, though. Lose half his army. Well, we get this. Yeah, just do it. Sack and occupy. Yeah, sack and occupy. I think we got enough movement. But definitely don't stay in the settlement, because I don't want. I don't want him to die, basically. Okay, actually, you shouldn't do that. Because if he lands, a half stack could probably easily beat mine. Then again, probably not in order to resolve. Let's bring the settlement straight down to 0. That's fine. Alright. Now, out of curiosity, I don't really want to get peace until we've taken Corrales. But just out of curiosity, they won't accept it yet anyway. Are they still considered, like, massively stronger than us? Yeah. Okay. We'll be able to send him to come and help at Corrales when the time does come.
Commander, at once. We hunger for battle. Advance, Commander. You will not. We hunger. I don't care.
I just want you to keep an eye on them down here. That's going to be their job to deal with them when the time comes.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men. At ease, men. Commander. Faster! Damn you all!
Did I already do this stuff this turn? Yeah, I already did this stuff. Alright. Public or in Latium's good. Banditry's a bit higher though. I'm pretty sure the region penalty doesn't go up any higher than 40. There's a tech over here. Where is it? This one here reduces banditry. Since it's now becoming a little bit of an issue, maybe we should research that. I want food, need to reduce banditry. Lots of things that we got to work on. This province here is looking good, at plus 11 public order. So the squalor here is... we're going to forward a little bit, so that should be okay. That reduces banditry a little bit. That's only one less food. Alright, we'll go with that. And that increases squalor though, so go with that. I prefer everything to be Romanized. That'll help us, yeah, that'll just help us. Alright, cool.
I will do anything for Rome. Ready for battle.
Alright, what else should we get you to do? Reducing Empire maintenance. Yep. So, that's like several hundred from that. That's pretty good. That's all going to come in handy when it comes for the Marian reforms, which, you know, I'm still waiting on it. Whenever you're ready, give me those Marian reforms. Corsica and Sardinia. Do we need to tax this? Yeah, I'll tax it. Whatever. There we go. Alright, so Carthage didn't do anything. That's good.
The bravery of men.
You know, I was
not
actually
words,
thinking
is all
about
that is
declaring war
between
on
us
them.
Now. We shall have war and victory.
The problem here, though, is that I'd probably need 4 armies to deal with that. Alright, well, that's done. So it's autumn. You used up most of your movement. Well, get down to here,
Make haste, men.
both of you.
Ready for battle. March.
Got shitloads of money coming through. So, like I said, I want to try and get Corsica and Sardinia before this war is over.
Do get
Just
to the
out of
point.
curiosity,
Your
are they at
appearance
least
and
willing
order offends me.
to negotiate? They're not willing to negotiate yet. Now, are these guys
I
willing to
give you
negotiate?
greeting
Yeah, alright.
and my attention for the next few minutes. Make your case, but without a lawyer's tedium.
Here's the thing, I could take them on. That's not a problem, they're not very strong. But, being at war with 2 people at once makes me look weak. Especially when one of those people are Carthage. And if I can't beat them immediately, I don't know if I should. Let's see here. So they've already got full stack there. The garrison's nearly a full stack. Would these 2 beat them? Next turn's winter as well. They're not exactly in perfect shape.
We hunger for battle.
Like, I definitely do want to kill them, but I think we should bide our time and wait for a better opportunity.
I will listen carefully to your words, and then give judgment. So, greetings, and now, business.
Well, if we could get 10 grand
You
off them, I
don't
guess
have a
that's not so
little
bad.
Greek.
Plus, we could possibly use that money.
Do get to the point. Your appearance and order offends me.
To make them... Nope, they won't do it yet. So, looking at Carthage, what's their overall strength? They have 2 allies, none of which are backing them up in this war, and they have 2 client states. These 2 here are their client states. Oh damn, you're at war with a lot of people. You're not at war with anyone. Maybe we should move into position over here to strike at them. I mean, sure, they're great for basically extorting loads of cash out of them whenever they declare war on us, but it might be better to finish them off. They don't have many troops there.
Ready for orders.
So let's move into position and
At once.
maybe do it in the spring. It depends if we get there in time or not.
Gathering supplies. Commander.
I'll need to take this settlement to get to them. To get to that one. Maybe I can. Let me just see.
Advance. Ready for battle. At your command.
Why are we taking attrition here? Oh, I'm not standing on the road, am I? Shit.
Ready for orders. At once. Your next command.
Man, I can't force march, so they have to stay there.
We hunger. You will march till your feet bleed. You will march till you're ready for battle.
Not him though, he's too close to that border.
Left behind. Ready for orders. Commander. Ready for battle.
Right, yeah, just leave that as it is for the time being.
Yes. Rome needs more ships.
Alright, let's do some politics stuff. How are we going with it? Every family's looking pretty decent. We've got 51% influence. Yeah, so the Equites are done. Is there another Equite family member here? Nope. Hang on, no. Go back. We'll send her to do games at Corsica and Sardinia. Good, so that reduces our stuff by a little bit more. And has any of these come of age? So he's 18. No one else has come of age yet. So looking at it, 0.9% Empire maintenance. Yeah, I think we got that sorted for the time being. Pretty happy with that. So the plebeians are the happiest family, politically wise. If we were to switch to Empire, we have to keep in mind that we need to get these guys at 30 before we do that. So the Equites are the biggest obstacle in that regard because they're so far off right now. We could jump them up to 22. Actually, no, that would be fine because as long as they don't go to below -10, it's fine. So, and we, of course, we need that. All right, let's. We're all pretty happy at the moment, and again, this guy could die at any moment, so we should spend. I think we'll do 3 more of these. Summary-wise, we're very close to Imperium level 5. So we're on 55% there. Politics-wise, it's fine. Don't go overboard with it though. Public order here is good. Alright, so let's grab that. And yeah, I can grab that. Actually, probably best we start converting this. Alright, cool. Moving on. So come winter, that means we've been at war with them for 4 turns. Yeah, you got the plague, did you? Well, that happens.
At once. On the move.
Okay, so it's winter. Can't quite make it there just yet. Stay here. How's our Empire maintenance? 0.9, yep. So basically, I want to capture Corellis and then peace out of this war. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, that's going to make things difficult. I mean, he's not going to be able to beat... Like, 2 of our stacks will beat 1 of theirs in order to resolve. But if he comes over here, that could be tricky. We'll have to beat him before he gets there.
Your command.
Right, what I might do as well, let's get ready to send some backup over there just in case. So we can get him over there in the spring.
On the move.
You stay right here. Good, we can get to that. I'm going to go with... Actually, I'm going to switch this over to that. And get the aqueduct. Massalia is destroyed. Okay, whatever. They're heading towards Carthage. Well, they're heading somewhere.
get to the point. Your appearance and order offends me.
They're not willing to peace out yet. I guess they've had enough of these constant wars. These tiny little wars. They want to fight this to conclusion. They'll lose. It's just it'll take me a long time to beat them. And somebody else could declare war on me in the meantime. And we still haven't got the Marian reforms yet. So what to do about this? I mean, we'll be protected by the walls. But what if they attack, say, this settlement here? I see, I can't split my fleet up. What I can do is recruit another fleet, so I'm going to bring you over here. Oh, I got ballista ships here. Oh, maybe because the other thing finished building, right. So, would the ballista ships be alright? I mean, they're mainly good for transport ships. And it's much more expensive. No, get these. Oh, I can recruit more from here. I should have been recruiting there the whole time. Oh, right, I can recruit more because Carthage's recruit pool is here as well. Right, so I'll get another patrician over here. Like I said, if they die, it's not the end of the world. Because we can't just get one fairly easily. I mean, they lose loyalty for losing family members, but like I said, it's not the end of the world.
We hunger for battle. Make haste, men. Ready for orders. You may as well get comfy, men, to the defenses.
The way is barred.
Our guys would struggle with that.
We hunger for battle.
Right. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Is there... Well, we're at 0.9% maintenance, so I don't want to go looking further into that right now. Let's see here. Latium's alright, just banditry is a big problem. I'm gonna go with, let's see here, fortified Pella. Uses more food, less public order problems. No bandage. It reduces banditry, that's pretty good. Not as much money though, that's okay. Pella occupied. How much banditry is here? 17. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go with fortified. Because reducing that banditry will certainly help.
How can I serve Rome?
And that should be the end of our maintenance issues. Yeah, it's at 0%. No corruption. How about that? Rome not being corrupt at all. That's ahistorical. Can't have negative corruption. But, you know, when we capture more settlements, it'll increase corruption again, so... Alright, so as a fleet commander... I still want you to just, you know, help us with research. Yeah. Alright, cool. Moving on. So hopefully we capture Corrales next turn. And they just willing to peace out. Now's a good time to switch over to Empire, now that we've got really good public order in all of our provinces. It's about, 10 turns of rough instability, and then after that, everything will be so much better. Just, it's like pulling out a splinter. It hurts at first, but you gotta do it or else it gets infected. The last thing you want to have is an infected republic. Blech, republic. Daughter comes of age, good. Let's get her married.
At your command. At your command.
So, plague, where? Okay. Well, we definitely should not be fighting them. Wait, that's a mistake. Right, hang on.
How can I be on the road again?
So they didn't do anything, but I think they're bringing in... Yeah, they're bringing in more troops. Alright.
At your command.
We should probably be able to make it here, but we gotta get this guy out of the way first.
Ready for
If I have to
orders.
hire mercenaries, I will.
We cannot do that. Ready for battle. For death and honor! March! At your command. Kill them all!
So we're a bit damaged. It's alright. Let's hope we can still get to this. And then I definitely want to... Oh, he can't make it. Neither of them can. Alright, so it's not this turn then.
Make haste, men. Come on. March!
At least it's poorly defended. And what kind of mercenaries are available here?
Battle.
Not much. But I'll hire them if I have to.
It is an honor to serve Rome. All hands to the oars.
Okay. You stay there. Now, let's just see if Carthage is willing to peace out now.
Pleasantries be cursed. Speak, you unworthy word.
They're still not willing. Alright, I'm going to look at their vassals, right? These guys here. So this one's considered a little bit stronger. But I'm poised to strike here. You know what I could do?
Ready for orders. At your command.
No, don't go into too many wars. Okay, so... Yeah, leave them alone for the time being. I want to declare war on these guys here, but I also want to do that after I've at war with Carthage. Or wait for them to declare war on me. Not here though. Let's move you back. Yeah, just come stand over here.
March! We hunger for battle. At once. Is that all?
And you guys just wait for a good opportunity to strike. Okay, if they hit Carthage with 2 fleets, that could be a problem. There's no way I'd be able to beat them with what I've got here. Then again, we do have the walls here. Take a long time to build that up though. Alright. Well, we just finished, which tech did we finish? This one here that gave, reduced banditry in all provinces, which is good. That'll reduce it even further. Giving us a total of minus 18. I don't think there's any others. So that's... It only takes 6 turns. I don't know, I think I'll leave that for the time being. Wait, what's the banditry in Rome like at the moment? It's at 18. Also want to get to the scriptorium. Looking at that, getting that extra 10% research. I know it costs a lot of food, but as soon as we do all the text, we can just remove... Oh, no, we can't ever remove the scriptoriums. What else is there? Tile factory. Yeah, later down the track. Don't need that right now. So yeah, let's continue with the food. The food tax. Maybe I should bring him over here, actually. Public order's not good here. Yeah, you just stay there. See, if I hit these guys, I'll be able to get a peace treaty with them immediately, but I'll take a Diplo hit if I declare war, if I peace out within 10 turns. But if they declare war on me, I can peace out. I can take that and then peace out immediately. So I'll wait. You know what? Maybe these guys here should come up to Serta. Maybe. Alright, good. Do we have any Empire maintenance? Nope. How's the politics side of things? Politics are looking good. Just do one this turn. That's got us to 58%. We're very close to having enough. Alright. Surprised he's still alive. Oh, fuck it, I'll do one more. Is there anyone else here that even would be able to do it? You should get command of your own army at some point. Let me see, what's this? Praise. Yeah. In order to do it, you need either 7 zeal or 7 authority. This guy here has almost got enough zeal. Alright, I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Alright, leave it be. Let's move on. Because if he's approaching 70 years old, he's going to die soon. And he's the only one that's capable of gathering support. I want to get this over with. I need maybe 2 or 3 more settlements to get to Imperium 5. Because we're ready, I think. Financially, we're secure enough to bribe every other party to, you know, stand down. It's only for 10 turns as well. After 10 turns, it'll all be good. Because the thing to consider as well, when we switch to Empire, everyone becomes more loyal. It also increases Empire maintenance, but we've got that under control. Just get another family member or 2. Oh wait, I've got another daughter, don't I? I need to get her married. Okay, well nothing happened. What's this? Enemy army here. Ah, shit. There's no way in hell these guys are going to be able to beat that. Maybe we could check. How long will it take you to get down here? It's going to take a while. Given the damage of these 2 armies, I really doubt it. Damn it, I almost made it there. Oh, we could send a fleet to come and assist. It's still very risky considering their damage. It's not going to be able to replenish from here either. There are mercenaries. Fuck it, I need to take this settlement. I've got the money.
Commander. Let them cower before Rome.
I mean, we can withdraw.
We take
That is an option to us if this isn't going to work out.
Advance.
Victory for
It's not going to work out.
Rome.
Numbers wise, yeah, it's not enough. I'll have to wait for the other army.
Retreat, men.
This guy here is not going to be able to beat both of these armies,
We
but nor can we
hunger
beat
for
him.
battle.
Oh, you need to attack that and withdraw.
Fall back.
I'll have to wait for him.
At your command. March.
Ready for march.
Which is a shame.
Commander.
I'm going to exempt this from taxation. Unless they move him elsewhere.
We hunger.
So like I said, I want to bring him up this way. Bring him up here.
Ready. Make haste, men.
Oh good, their plague is over with. That's good to know.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's check if they're willing to peace out.
It would be wise to
Because we're approaching close to 10 turns
if
of this
you wish
war.
to keep your time.
Might be a good idea for me to just accumulate some cash for the time being to get ready for the bribe. To bribe Carthage off. Because like I said, once I've taken these regions here, I want to consolidate and just not be dealing with Carthage. I'd much rather maybe even fight out here. Well, they're not at war with anyone. Or even take on this guy here. Like I said, there's some territory here that I really want. Alright, let's move on. Wait, don't we get the Marian reforms at Imperium 5? Isn't that the trigger for it? Because I remember Darren saying something about that. Our army's so close to here, we could just take this back. I don't give a shit. Could fight it, but what's the point in, like, sitting there for an hour fighting that battle, end up losing anyway, and then I just take it straight back. Ah, they have life of the beer. That's a. Did they bugger off? Yeah. Wait, did they? It's fine. Like I said, I can take that back. Oh, they've put even more soldiers in here. They really don't want to lose Corellis.
From chaos we all sprang, and to nothingness.
Athens, you little bitch. We gotta end this war. The Corellis situation, we gotta end it now. I'm not gonna take the settlement. We just need to end this. I gotta get over there to deal with them. That's gonna take a few turns to get there. This, however, does give us the opportunity to conquer that province, because I had a trade agreement with them and they've broken that. I bet it still says they're reliable. But things are starting to come... That's under siege, is it? Okay.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Let these two do it, because their armies are smashed anyway. What I might actually do is disband them and re-recruit new armies in Italy
Will escape.
along the way. Or even in Macedonia to fight
We take this settlement for
those guys.
Commander. March.
For death and honor.
Just gonna wreck the garrison a little bit though.
Ready for battle.
Still, I'll have you keep coming. Alright, so let me just check. Athens declared war on us. Athens doesn't have any troops here. They got a fleet. Why would they do that? Why would they declare war when... That's a stupid move. Let me just see if they'll accept peace, because I don't really...
I give you greeting.
They might accept it. What about Carthage?
Deliver your message and be gone back to your hovel.
No. Okay. Well then get peace with Athens, because I can't fight that right now.
I will listen.
Yeah, I'll pay
So
you. Just
you
go away.
ask for mercy then. But you have roused Ares.
I'm not asking for mercy, I'm asking for time. I'll come kill you later.
Ask for mercy then. But you have roused...
Extorting Rome for money, but I've got plenty of money, so it's fine. I think that was my only trade agreement now. Yeah, not making any money from trade.
Commander.
Attack!
My income certainly took a hit.
Rome! Ready for battle.
See, no harm done.
At your command. Make
At
haste,
your
men.
command. At once. Ready for orders.
Still waiting on these guys to declare war on me.
Commander. We hunger for battle. At once.
Alright, you know what? Things are really coming down to the wire here. I'm willing to send... Okay, actually, wait until after winter. We don't have the games being put on here. Alright, let's see. Oh, where's the daughter? Alright, cool. She can get herself a husband next turn. That's good. And you're still alive at 68 years old. You're still alive and kicking it. Just wait till the war's over. Like I said, still want to accumulate more cash.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Recruiting more ships for Rome.
It is an honor to serve Rome. We need good, strong men.
Where did they... Oh, that's where their fleet is. I don't think they'd win another... Oh, if they came down here, they'd win. We're gonna have to chase them wherever they're going. If they're gonna occupy another settlement, whatever, we just need to try to catch them.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Carthage to be fortified. I really don't want to ever lose it. They're not going to keep these forces here forever, I hope. Eventually they'll sail them away. Alright, let's move on. Alright, Carthage did nothing this turn, that's good.
Carrion birds and jackals will grow fat on your carcasses. And loot.
This gives us an opportunity to take this region here, which I'm assuming is undefended, which would have to be done by these two. Now I could peace out with them for money. Oh, they hired mercenaries. Oh, I just put money into this region. Would I win this battle? I don't know. If I fought it manually. Because I take the... I'm going to fight it. Because I think I can win it. I think I can win it. This is the first manually resolved battle of the campaign. It only took 6 episodes to finally have a battle. I'm like, yeah, I think I can make a difference on this. Because I invested a bit of money into this region. Alright. So, does that look like Carthage to you? I don't think so. Alright. Okay, in terms of like good melee troops, I don't have much. I don't know if it's a good idea to be fighting them on the walls. Damn it. I'm so not used to fighting defensive siege battles in this game that I don't really know what to do, what's effective anymore. I can assault a settlement easily enough, but defending it, that's why I like to be on the attack. It's so much more in my zone. How am I going to go about this? These guys here, they look... See, I don't know these units very well. I don't know if these guys, if my guys can beat them up on the wall. But I'll give it a shot. Local citizens, yeah, whatever, you can stay up here. Now the archers here, if you stand... I have to stay there. Stand there. Maybe we can get some good shots off. Maybe. And I'll just use them one at a time.
As you command.
Actually, use the slingers on the wall because they can't arc their shots very well.
Defensive positions.
Yeah. Actually, we'll use both an archer and a slinger. See how we go with that. Right, so I'm going to have you come out just for a moment and harass them just a little bit.
Riders of the devil. Tribunus! Forward!
Our general is under attack.
Little charge into their flank. How'd it go? No kills. No deaths though.
Understood.
Shit.
Advance at speed. Quickly now.
Alright. You fight him, and these guys, yeah, shoot those cavalry.
We obey.
The men are wavering.
Oh, they're only Italian horsemen, not really. They're getting no kills. Man, they just sucked. This is another thing. Pre-Marion units, this is what I feel like a lot of the time when I play this mod. That I just sit there and I'm like, shooting them and whatnot, it just doesn't do any damage. Because obviously the game is not balanced for legendary difficulty. You're not supposed to play it on that. It's designed for, I think, very hard campaign, but normal battle difficulty, and it is on very hard battle difficulty, which makes most of their units walking tanks. That's why we're not doing any fucking damage. Don't even bother trying to burn it down. I've tried in the past trying to burn it down, it just won't burn. Another thing is because the unit count is so high, the towers don't do that much damage really. Alright, I don't want you guys fighting in melee, that would be stupid. Start getting down off the walls. I don't think we're going to win this. The towers, they're just not doing anything. And being up on the walls, like 21 kills, 7 kills. It's not doing anything. It's not the end of the world that they do capture the city, but I don't think I can make a difference here. Like, can't break the units, can't kill them. I got no melee attack. All of our units just have a high melee defense. That's it. Which is why, again, auto-resolve works so well. Because auto-resolve favors melee defense. It's not balanced correctly. I don't know, I'm just frustrated because I feel like I can't do anything. Pathfinding's awful. On the walls, they can't get off.
Missile infantry.
Yeah, I feel like my units are just completely outclassed here. It doesn't matter if we got numbers; they're just not able to do anything. Like these guys here, they didn't get off the walls. What am I supposed to do? Gave them the order well before they were up on the walls. These guys managed to get off.
Archers! Yes, Commander!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I think the thing is, I just don't enjoy this. So, I've had enough. Like, it's gonna take fucking another 20 minutes just to lose. And I know that I'm just gonna take it back next turn anyway. It's like, what's the point? So it even says here, normal difficulty suggests battles in DEI. Like, I just felt completely helpless. My guys were using weapons made out of rubber. And then we come home.
Besieging the settlement.
Is it gonna work?
We take this settlement for Rome. Besieging the settlement.
I can bring in the fleet as well. Well, we can get a close victory with this. And as I said, I might just disband these two armies here.
Ready for further orders.
And recruit new ones in Italy. Because it's going to take ages. Otherwise. So yeah, like I said, that's what I should have done in the first place. I should have just auto-resolved it. It was a waste of time. Look at the end result. The end result is I got the city back. Alright, come over here. Now, I did say I want to capture this over here. I don't think it's going to be well defended. So before I disband them, let's see if we can capture this. I know I could get a piece out with them easily enough. I want that research rate. Right, I need to know what's going on over here.
I serve
They do actually have an army. Alright, well then peace out with them. I'm not in a state to take them on right now.
Be welcome, I suppose. Now speak as you will, and try to be interesting. We have...
So yeah.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Alright, I want you to merge all of your units. And hand them over to him. How many do you have? 8. No, 7 really.
At your command.
Oh, you have even fewer.
Commander. We hunger.
Don't worry, we'll be back soon with another army. Still not Marian reform time yet, so just stick with what we got.
We hunger for battle.
I can recruit more of these.
It's a good life.
So yeah, you just keep Carthage safe for the time being. Oh, I tell you what, that siege battle, that annoyed the shit out of me. Just how how I've just felt completely helpless, and I don't want to fight battles that are just not fun, you know. And if we do look here, you know, battle difficulty is on very hard and can't be changed. Alright, my archers weren't doing anything. It just, man, it was bugging out. I just didn't enjoy it. Especially when I knew that the battle didn't matter in the first place. I think that was the thing that pissed me off the most. Alright, what are we going to do now? Banditry's fine. Oh, that's right, we're going for these here. We need the improved grain stuff. Gotta get that research rate. What's it up to now? 315%. Okay, it's fine. Okay, will Carthage accept a peace treaty?
Do get to the point. Your appearance and order offends me.
Okay, they're getting ready to accept peace. But since I've got my armies here now, I might go ahead and just try to take Corellis first. You know, next turn. Of course, they could potentially capture this one. If they do capture it, then I have to get over here. Ah, so that's what Athens was aiming for, right? Plus, I don't want to give them 54,000. I mean, I could easily replace it pretty quickly. Alright, so like I said, I wanted fortified here. Don't spend too much money. And I might have the fleet come in and assist, so let's do that. Now I know that leaving them in the port there reduces public order, but the public order is fine for the time being. So once they leave, it'll just restore. Come on, let's take Corellis, and then peace out. Hopefully they won't require 54,000 to pay off. But that being said, it is still worth it to pay it, because they don't have any settlements after this that border us. Instead, we need to head over to Greece to punish Athens, or the Adrician Kingdom, depending on... If we take on Athens, we can then take Sparta on straight after, I suppose. Alright, let's see if this works. So they've put another fleet. I don't think this guy will... Well, hang on. If we attack this, then we fight the garrison outside the city.
Ready for orders.
Okay, hang on. You besiege the settlement first.
Let them cower before Rome! Laying siege to the settlement!
Oh, I can't even reach him.
The way is blocked. At once.
For death and
Oh, that's
honor!
not good.
None will escape! Attack!
18 turns to surrender.
Rome!
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
What kind of mercenaries have... There's not enough. Alright, looking at this one last time, will they accept peace?
It would be wise to speak
Like, they've fortified it too much. I'll have to get it in another war. Okay, they'll probably accept this. I could bring my fleet in to go and have a look. Just to see if maybe we could possibly swing a win here. Even at the cost of all of these troops. If it swung us a win, I'd take it.
All hands to the oars.
Let's see if it's enough. And we might as well hire those mercenaries just in case. Let's see. Oh, it's so close. I don't think I can swing the win in just yet.
Laying
Any...
siege to the settlement!
Your orders.
Okay, here's what we could do as well. You come in, deliver 2... How many ships do you need? Deliver 2 ships over to him.
Honor to serve for honor and glory.
Can't use 5 armies, so see if that works.
To battle.
Alright, what did you do? What level are you? Yeah. Alright. Merge them. Come on, swing us a win. Oh, yes. Oh, that's worth it. It doesn't matter if it's Pyrrhic victory. It's worth it. Because now we peace out, we'll have plenty of time to recover from all this. Occupy will be just fine.
You have further orders?
That was such a well fortified settlement as well. If I had fought that battle manually, you know, it could win. And we got the Imperium that we needed. Nice. Finish him off.
Death and honor!
Carthage might be a lot more willing to surrender now. Well, not surrender, but peace out.
I have a fine collection of liars' tongues. Would you like to see it? Peace? I hate
Fine.
the word.
Need more money to throw at them. Done. It's cost a lot, but you know, I make so much money, and let them throw that money at someone else. I need to fix myself up now.
Reporting.
Fleet reporting.
But that's good. We got a good amount of territory out of that war, so definitely a win for us. Even if we do pay them, like I said, I just want to be out of the war. You're gonna need some time to replenish. Not enough manpower available. Don't need people power.
Ready for battle.
At your command.
Okay,
Ready for battle.
that's a relief. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Alright, you guys can come back over here. We don't need to chase that fleet anymore.
Finding shelter. Advance.
Ready for orders.
But we do have a lot of replacing. Oh, hang on, I reckon the Marian reforms. Well, just in case it doesn't that. Let's get things organized. Alright, so, over here, let's become an empire. Okay, so we still need to do a lot. So, to become an empire, we need 65%. 60%. So I need to do it 3 more times. Yeah, once more. Oh shit. I don't want to be here. -8 public order, all provinces. Well, once we've become an empire, we'll seek to go back down to here. Alright, so we can become an empire, but we don't have the money. Okay. Oh shit, I used up all my cash. Alright, politics-wise, we're okay. How are we going with corruption? A little bit of corruption. Okay, so... Yep. Yep, go with that. Okay, cool.
Commander.
These guys are not going to replenish, they just merge. So it'll save us some money.
Commander.
I'll fix it all up a bit later.
We hunger for battle.
At your command.
Yeah, we almost need to build all of our armies from scratch. But if it does, if the Marian reforms do kick off, then, well, good. Also, do we get new armies? Yeah, we can have 4 new armies now. We're gonna need that cash. Alright, let's get the Empire stuff sorted first. Alright, let's move on. Oh, we can do another edict. Alright, let's see, what's our richest region? Because we're certainly going to need money. Okay, so Corsica and Sardinia is not being taxed. Please tax it. Got peace with Carthage, no one's going to attack you. You probably shouldn't stay in the settlements, it's going to cause problems. Alright, so I'll come back to that in a moment. Which is my richest region? So Latium, Africa. Alright, so Africa, put down 15% taxes. Do we have access to another... Let me see here. Yeah, we can get another governor. We can't do it this turn. Okay, so at Corellis, this will be replaced. This will be removed. This has to be destroyed. Wait, how many edicts do I get? Oh, I was able to get another edict. Okay, so what's our next richest that we haven't got an edict on? Cisalpina, okay. Good, more taxes. It's good for me. Alright, moving on. So now we've got to consolidate. You know, we've just reached the next level of Imperium. No wars is a good thing right now. Our armies are in complete shambles. It's time for reform. I reckon the next turn we'll get the Marian reforms. And that's what I've been waiting for. And then you'll finally start getting some serious manual battles. With an army that can actually cope on the field. Because only really... Cause like I said, I've played this mod prior, and I've tried to use the Polybian armies, and I just go up against what is equal armies, and just struggle like nothing. Like, rear charging, just not breaking, missile units doing no damage, holding the line, they're not holding the line at all. It just doesn't work. But Marian reform armies, they do work. Which is why I've had nothing but order resolves up until now. It's having a bit of a load. Is it reform time? Yeah, just do nothing. I need the money. There it is. So it's at Imperium level 5 that it happens. Right. Okay. So the Marian reforms have happened. Now, oh, we're at 64% influence. We lost a little bit. So if you could just do that one more time. Oh, why is it so expensive? Well, if that's what we're gonna do, this is what I want this turn to be about. Readying the Empire. Faction manpower. That's pretty good. Lots of foreigners. Half of our population's foreigners. I really do like that they made that breakdown. That's cool. Okay, so we can switch it over to Empire. Now, before we do that, we have to make sure that we're actually going to be okay. 25, 24, 15. That's okay. So, doing this, it's also going to have public order repercussions. It's going to cost us 10,000. Now, when we look at this, this is minus 10 loyalty to all political parties. So that's going to go away. So this will actually be minus 20. And then with this, it'll actually be minus 10. We're gaining public order penalties due to the presence of foreign cultures. Increase in empire maintenance. Increase research rate. We'll lose cultural conversion. We'll lose some public order. Increase building costs. That's fine. Change to empire. Here we go. So we should be called Roman Empire now, right? This is still called Roma, but we are an empire. Okay, and political parties are under control, and of course that stuff's going to go down fairly quickly. Now that that's sorted, we need to make sure that all of our provinces are not happy. So we're going to need to play, put games in all of them, especially the worst offenders. So let's have a look at that. Reata et Norica, that's going to need one. Did we get another edict? Yeah, we got another edict. Okay, let's sort that out. Also, before I forget, we did capture the settlement and demolish a lot of stuff, so we need to replace. Just have some. Yeah, no, we do need that. I don't need that. Should have demolished it. I'll leave that there just for the time being. Yeah, get that going. Okay, what's our richest region? Latium. Yep. Macedonia. Okay, that's fine. Go with this. Get some more money. So Macedonia will be fine. It'll take 20 turns to revolt. Alright. Latium needs some games. Alright. Alright, do we have any women here that haven't yet done their promotions? Oh, right. You get married. Nice. And then... So, Latium's first. Good. Okay. Then... Let's have a look. Who else? That's it. They're all done. If we could hire another equity... Oh, well. I'm a little bit short on cash. Alright, let's have a look at what other regions are problematic. So this isn't looking too good there with this. It'll probably revolt at some point, so I'm going to need you to get over here.
Set up the watch.
You're safe to go now, but yeah, it's fine.
Commander.
Alright, so these armies, just leave them here doing this because it's increasing public order. But there'll have to be a complete reform. You'll need to get off the settlement as well. Just patrol.
Get on watch. Fleet reporting.
No sleep for you.
Let's save it for now. Let's see how we go.
Ready for orders. On the move. At your command. Make haste, men.
You shouldn't be sitting in the settlement. Come stand over here.
On the move. March until your feet bleed.
Actually, you should come over here with them.
March. At your command.
Public order in Carthage will be fine. Oh man, look at the food problems. Alright, so starting from the top up, Raeta and Noricum. That needs some games. There's no other women that need it. Well, whatever. I prefer letting the women do it. Okay, Raeta, Noricum. Slows it down. How's our corruption now? It's 11%. Okay. Africa is fine. Latium is fine. Cisalpina is fine-ish. Macedonia will be fine. Sicily is not fine at all. That needs to be sorted right away. So, I mean, the government reforms will go down over 10 turns, but if it's going to revolt in 6 turns, that's not good. But at the same time, every time it goes down by a little bit, it might increase the amount of time it takes to revolt. But still, what can I do to fix this? Alright, we'll just hire you. Deploying him will help it a little bit. And is there any instability or anything here? No. It's just cultural differences. Alright, so we got to that. Illyricum is okay. Italia is... I probably don't have enough money to do anymore anyway.
Salve. How can I help?
Alright, now as I said,
Commander.
as promised, we will now start recruiting proper armies. Now, here's what we do. Cohors Prima. It has 400 men in it, and the men are good fighters, and it only costs 300 in upkeep. Probably one of the most cost-effective unit we can get. Disband these now. But we can only recruit one of them a turn.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Well, technically I only have one per army. Let's just hold on. We're at peace for the time being. We need to... yeah, that cancels it. It's fine. I need to sort out our stuff first before we worry about the armies. Alright, let's move on. Make sure we don't have mass revolts on our hands. Well, so we just reached an hour and a half, so we'll end the episode here. So, probably the first half of the next episode will be, you know, sorting out this reform. But we only need to go through this once at least. And then start raising our doom stacks. And the thing is, these doom stacks, they're so... well, not really doom stacks, but these armies that I'm going to create are so good that they could take on 2 armies. For, you know, each one of them can take on 2 armies. So if I've got 12 of these doom stacks... that'll allow me to essentially have 12 frontiers. Now, I'm not going to be able to afford that many armies with what my current income is. This is going to be expensive. It's probably 4 times more expensive than my current armies. At least 4 times more expensive. But on the field of battle, they'll actually be able to win battles. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. It's 6 episodes. It's only had 1 battle, and it was probably the worst battle I could have fought. I should have auto-resolved it. But, battles are coming. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 7's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.